Time for the podcast introduction. Welcome to the podcast.
This is exciting, and we're doing this a little earlier than usual.
I know.
We usually do this in about 40 minutes.
Yeah, is that all right? Is everyone cool? Is everyone cool?
I like it.
Or prepared your things, prepared your statements?
No.
Not guilty.
No.
Oh, speaking of that, your big case has really ramped up today. You know, your big case, your big mushroom case.
Oh my gosh, I know. So Erin Patterson, the mushroom chef, she has been arrested, but she's not on charge.
She's not been charged at the time of recording this.
At the time of recording this, but oh my gosh, I need the Netflix series about this already.
Yes.
Like I need it now.
Yes.
The mushroom dehydrator,
So
everything.
she's been arrested for what? For what? I know.
For questioning.
I know we all know what for, but she's been taken in for questioning, but arrested.
Yeah, arrested, yeah.
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 Like 2 months after it happened.
Oh my goodness! They must have something to be able to do that. They must have something on her that they didn't have before.
Yeah, more than just the beef Wellington recipe.
Yeah.
Oh, which
Yum,
I've
by
been
the way.
saying to
Right.
people, beef Wellington is quite a tricky dish to cook. So I wouldn't mind trying her food under other circumstances.
But where does the mushroom fit into the beef Wellington?
In the you put it. There's like a mushroom like ragu that you do out on the outside.
Do you really? Even
Around the
traditional?
meat.
In a traditional
you
beef
goes
Wellington?
meat, mushroom, crepe, pastry. I've made one before.
Is that the
Well
same as a
famous.
turducken?
It's a bit like a turducken.
A turducken it's too much.
So indulgent.
For you as well, that's massive.
And I love meat, but it's just, I
It's
don't want
too
to
much.
eat them all together in
No.
the one mouthful. You
And it's
know?
always
I'd have
dry. I've had it before, it's
turkey,
dry.
Duck and chicken in a sitting together.
Yeah, sure.
But not in
But it's
one
always
mouthful.
dry.
It's
Because
always
it needs
dry.
different cooking times.
Totally.
Yeah, you can't just nuke something in an oven.
No, gross.
No.
Anyway,
Nah.
we've got it all for you today. Nah. Well, enjoy today's podcast. You're very excited about our first-time quick draw contestant around the corner.
Yeah.
Oh my
You
gosh.
love that.
Popular.
And we're also
Gonna
talking
be
life mottos with Matthew
popular.
McConaughey.
Oh, yeah, Matthew.
Matthew
Just because I'm
McConaughey.
in the race doesn't mean I'm fully ready.
I wish he was Matthew McConaughey. Bye.
Oh, yes, Queen.
Yes, Queen, yes, bitch, slay.
Yes, Jessica.
This is Ricky Lee, Tim, and Joel.
It's Ricky Lee, it's Tim Blackwell, it's Joel Creasy, it's the gang.
Yo, yo.
Yes, guilty as charged.
Today I feel Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel, take me to the place I love.
I think this could be the best show ever.
This is the best day of my whole life.
Hanging out with friends.
Wow. We're the up and about party show.
Turn it up, Tim.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Cicero.
Welcome to Thursday afternoon and the hair in this studio.
Oh,
I
sorry.
know.
What about my skin, my shiny, sparkly skin?
Oh,
You
yeah.
look very, very
Is it?
glamorous today.
You're so hairy.
Don't say that. As in on my head.
Sure, okay.
Not on my arms, you freak. No, I had a big photo shoot for Australian Idol today with Kyle and Marsha and Amy and Scott.
Oh, hang
my.
on. Have the judges been revealed yet?
Oh my
Yes.
gosh, it's what exclusive.
On your stories?
That was not. I have a bone to pick with you. I think
already-
I've already done this.
You
You
have?
said that I posted a picture on my close friends, which I don't ever do.
I didn't say close friends because I don't use that lingo. Joel backed me up. I don't use that lingo. Also, how would I have known who the judges were?
Because I told
I mean,
you. Because I told you
There
we're
is
just
that.
not allowed to say it on air at that point.
who's the biggest diva? Like, you know, today at the photo shoot of Marsha, Kyle, Amy, and Tweety. Who's the biggest diva?
I would say Tweety. He has
Yeah.
more touch-ups than any of us combined.
Well, you know,
and his
it-
stylists are always like, playing around his crotch area and like organising and
yes.
fixing things. I'm like, what's happening down there?
He did a very enlightening video on his socials where he allowed a member of his team to each ask him a question they've never asked him before. I love that,
right.
Scott. Good content.
That's great. How are you, Joel Creasy?
I'm good, thank you. I went to beautiful Cal Wilson's memorial earlier today, which was gorgeous, and the whole Australian comedy kind of family were there. So it was a big love in, and exactly, I think, what she would have loved.
Yeah, it sounded warm and fun, which is
It was
exactly
very
what she
funny.
was.
Nice.
Yes, yeah, it was everything. Yeah, they had like a little craft station after, and drinks and food. But
And he
I
said there
had
was a lot of cat mentions.
a lot of cat mentions because Cal loved her cats. So yeah, plenty of cat references, and then lots of dirty stories, which was quite fun for the morning.
What's it usually like when that many comedians are in one room.
Well, usually it's like at one of the galas, and it's very depressing and very competitive as
Yeah.
well.
But ironically, not at a memorial.
No, weirdly the memorial, everyone's up and about. Yeah, we're a bit topsy-turvy.
I guess there you can't steal each other's jobs.
Yeah, exactly. But I can guarantee you some people would have been networking after, for
of
sure.
Oh,
course.
yeah. How's
Yes.
your day?
I
It was a day.
looked at the jacarandas with Artie.
Oh, the jacarandas are out. I love this time of year.
Yeah, he's mad on the jacarandas. This is my
he?
4-year-old son.
Is he still coming down from the Halloween treats?
Yeah, coming down. Yeah, I caught him with a mouthful of Smarties behind the spare bed a couple of days ago.
That
and
is so cute.
It was almost like I caught him with an ice pipe. I'm like, dude, it's fine.
know.
It's actually fine. But you know,
He's
you guys.
wiping his
he's like,
mouth with like
nothing.
beady eyes.
I'm normal.
Oh, that's so
I can't go to
cute.
sleep. Oh my gosh, everything's so exciting.
But you guys kind of inadvertently made a request on the show yesterday about a song. So I thought I called management. I went
Yep.
right to the top,
Oh.
and I got it in for the first song because you guys didn't hear it yesterday.
Oh, no. I don't think I
It's
requested
English
this.
Girl in an American Town. That's right. Ed Sheeran kicking us off on a Thursday afternoon.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
I'll just work something out.
Oh my gosh, dungarees over the hoodie.
Yeah.
That's what she's wearing.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like
yeah.
this. I'm
She's
learning
cute.
more about the story.
Well,
This
you're learning
song.
more about that story, and I'm learning I should never go to the bathroom ever again.
Well, you shouldn't go to the
I can't
bathroom.
leave you two in here on your own.
Well, no, you turned me off.
Yes, you left the room and muted Joel, so I had to sit in here and we were miming to each other on
I know.
about what we were going to do on the weekend when we were in Adelaide together
We're
for our
gigging
show.
together.
That's right.
The
Can we
next
talk
2
about that?
weekends, actually. Yeah, we can. This Saturday we're doing Mary's in the Park in
Yes.
Adelaide. Our
Yeah.
favourite club, Mary's Poppin'.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
going to be
in the
so
park.
jealous I'm not there with you guys.
It's going to be so amazing. It's like a huge pop music festival. So it's
Yeah.
me, Samantha Jade, Zoe Badwe, Joanne,
Joanne.
Jackie,
Hang on.
Crystal
Showdown
Waters.
Fine, Nova 9 6 9.
Right? Yes.
Yeah.
Crystal Waters, Nat Bass.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
There's so many amazing people.
And what's
One
Joel
Joel
doing?
Creasy.
Well, someone messaged me yesterday and said, you're not on the line, like the timesheet. You're not on the lineup. I'm like, yeah, because I'm the host. The host doesn't. I'm just slipping in between acts and introducing people.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome. Oh, you'll be so good at that. That's so
It's
good.
going to be
Oh,
very fun.
thanks.
It's going to be
Bit
very,
nervous.
very fun.
Don't know how to
you?
use a microphone. No, God, no. This is my bread and butter.
Are you guys be okay without me? Because you couldn't handle being here for 3
Well,
minutes.
at least
without
we'll be
me.
able to hear each other. Joel,
I
just make
know.
sure my wind machines are turned on before you
Oh,
introduce
absolutely.
me.
For sure.
those other bitches aren't allowed to use
Can
them.
people still get tickets?
Yeah,
yeah.
I think that, yeah, definitely.
Like it's a big outdoor festival. It's going to be amazing.
Adelaide's really turned it on lately because that Harvest Rock last weekend, which looked amazing, Jamiroquai and Beck, just to name a few, which was massive, right in the
Yeah.
heart of town.
Yeah.
And this is kind of near the Oval, right?
No, yeah, so it's going to be, is it Rundle Park? I think
think
it is.
so.
It's mariesinthepark.com if you want to get some tickets. It's going to be very fun. They're also on Instagram and all the links are all there. And
Wow, they're on Instagram.
they are.
Oh,
They've got their little
that's
at
cool.
Mary's in the Park.
We'll be able to have a Schlong Island iced tea.
A Schlong Island iced tea. Are you
Yeah,
serious?
yeah, that's what they serve at Mary's Poppin'. They're great.
Oh,
yes,
my
you could have one of
gosh.
those. It might take your quickies, though. Take your quickies with you.
Yeah, I'll definitely take some Gaviscon with me.
We're actually doing we're gigging together the following weekend as well because we just we live to gig, Rick and I.
We live to gig.
And didn't I organise something for you in a couple of weeks?
Yes,
While
that's why I can't go
Coldplay's
to
on in Perth?
Coldplay.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
devastated.
Actually,
thanks for that.
Caught up with a mate today for lunch, and he's going to Coldplay. Can't wait.
I know. Well, he was the one that actually said, "Do you want to come and be in like a wonderful corporate box?" And I was like, "Yes."
Oh, but you can't because you're busy.
I can't because
Busy
you
girl.
me out.
Have them working.
I did.
I know, and you also got me gig in a couple of weeks, hence why I can't stay on the Gold Coast. So you've got us both working for you. I mean, are you happy now?
Well, I'm like, what's his name? What's Don
You're like
King?
our pimp.
Yeah,
Remember
you are.
Don
yeah,
King?
The promoter that used to
the
take
big
all their money.
promoter. Yeah, he's like, I'm,
yeah.
not,
Is that
I'm
Mike-
not shady.
Yeah, Mike. Was it Mike Tyson? He used to
Yeah,
do
he used to
him
manage Mike
and-
Tyson.
So funny.
Don King was like the first person you ever realised anyone had managers.
Yeah.
I know, celebrity managers are always a bit like,
Yeah.
like managers that are famous themselves.
and,
Max
and,
Marks.
and richer than the people that they look after.
Scooter
I
Braun.
know. Yeah, Kris Jenner.
All right, up next, so we want to hear your dumb moments, those moments where you caught yourself out. Maybe you heard something. Maybe you're like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. 13, 24, 10. Dumb moments next. After this, my favourite song we're playing at the moment. I love this. It's Greedy. It's Tate McRae. It's Nova.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
How good is that? It's Greedy. It's Tate McRae. It's so good.
It's wonderful.
I like that. That I do like.
Joel Corey, Innova's Red Room, coming up in a second with special guest topic. We have your invites around the corner. The Nova Player app is the place to go. Let's now, though, talk dumb moments. 13, 24, 10 if you're a bit of a dumbass or if you've heard something a little bit dumb.
You're a dumbass.
Thank you, John.
I feel like I have dumb moments all the time on this show.
Yeah, same.
On this show, we're
Yeah.
a very supportive,
No, I know, but-
lovely environment, aren't we?
No, of course you are. But sometimes because we talk so much, sometimes I really confidently say something
Yeah.
and then like the porcupine and echidna
Well, what about
thing,
this,
and
Joel? I'll
then
give her
all
a
of a
test.
sudden-
I'll give her a test. So if I was going to buy a koala mattress, what would the website be?
What do you think the website is?
No, we were doing a thing and we were reading this thing for koala and I said, it's .au.
I said koala.com, the place to go. And she's like, but the way she said it, she goes,
It's .au.
she goes, .au. I go,
And it's not.
I felt like the biggest idiot.
Oh,
so
and
I
it's
looked
not?
down. It's
No.
not.
Because I
It's
thought I saw on
koala.com.
the sheet. I thought I saw on the
bird.
sheet that it said .au.
Dumb moments, 13, 24, 10. As soon as I have one, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Okay. Well, this is about Boris Johnson, who's had a few dumb moments in his time.
Wait, Joel, you did have one. You used to say, you should say,
Oh, yeah.
Timothy Chalamet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's
or when you
dumb
came in
dumb.
after Splendor and you're like, oh, what's the Robert De Niro film that starts with an E? What's the Robert De Niro? No one could guess it. Nobody could
No,
guess
it
it
started
all
with an S at
weekend.
least. It
Started with an S.
Edward Scissorhands and it was Johnny Depp.
It was Johnny Depp.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, we've all got our moments. I get it.
Not Joel.
Yeah.
Not
Joel's
Joel.
not
Not
a dumb.
me. I am impenetrable, remember?
Oh, you've been penetrated, I bet you have.
An inquest has learned that Boris Johnson, he was the UK PM about 5 PMs ago.
And he was a bit of a cutie, wasn't he? Like, I mean, I didn't agree with a lot of his stuff, but I liked watching him and hearing him speak.
Well, I find it sometimes like leaders who have a sense of humour,
Yeah.
like even Trump sometimes, he's like, when they make you laugh, it's like, oh, God, why am I laughing at
Yeah,
you?
I'm
Well, remember
supposed
this,
to hate
Joel?
you.
Remember this at
Yeah.
the end of his speech?
Hasta la vista, baby.
I mean, you can't hate
Yeah.
that.
Well, and also his hair. Like, wasn't that kind of part of his shtick of being a little bit kooky and a little bit...
I know, his messy mop.
Yeah.
Obviously, he led the UK through COVID. And look, this is a bit of a dumb question. But he did ask the UK's top scientists whether blowing a hairdryer up your nose would kill COVID.
Up your nose.
That's now come to light because there's an inquest into his management.
Was that 'cause after he had his fun little parties when everyone was on lockdown?
I know the lockdown party, my God.
Buddy.
He's
I know.
from that really exclusive private school in the UK.
Eton?
You know, I believe
Eton.
so, where they're all boys and they all have
Prince
similar
Harry
attitudes
went.
and they're all a bit debauched.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, some of his fellow ministers also claimed that Boris would send bonkers messages in big WhatsApp groups. I mean,
Oh, gosh.
same.
What I would do to get those unencrypted.
Remember when Donald Trump re-COVID said, shouldn't you just drink hand sanitizer?
Or didn't he say something about bleach? Like it's something about injecting
Injecting bleach.
Injecting
or
bleach?
something
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
I mean, we were all learning. I remember someone asked Brett Sutton, who is the chief medical officer here in Victoria, if you could get COVID from a fart. And he did say, well, technically, yes.
Yeah. It's passing germs. Sheridan, hello.
Hi.
Hi, your dumb
Hey,
moment,
Sheridan.
please.
You're a dumbass.
So what I've done was, not once, but twice, I've left the car shoes on top of the car and proceeded to drive off and run them over.
Oh, Sheridan.
Why are you taking your shoes off and putting them on top of your car?
Our hands were too full and didn't want to do trips, so just chucked them up there to put everything in. And
You don't put your shoes on your
Do you,
feet?
do you drive barefoot?
nope, drive barefoot.
I do love driving barefoot.
Really?
It's controversial,
Do
but
you?
I
I
do
don't.
love it.
I find the heel on the bottom not
Okay,
that fun.
I'm just going to stand up myself, but I've got one car that's a bit sporty, and so the accelerator and the brake are like metal.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
nice.
Oh,
I
it'd
do
be
love your
cool
Ford
on a-
Falcon.
Your SS Commodore.
Yeah, it's real nice. It's real nice in summer. But yeah,
Yeah.
I get it.
And that spoiler you've got is huge.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not as
yeah.
good as your subwoofer, bro.
Yeah, it's me Skyline, mate.
Fully sick, bro.
It's me really long two-door Skyline that makes no sense to anyone.
Absolutely none.
There's only one kind of person who has a Skyline, and you know who you are, and you're only driving around on weekends for some weird reason.
Real late.
Angie.
Meeting people
Hey,
in
how you
side
doing?
streets.
Hey,
Hi,
good.
Angie.
What's your dumb question / moment?
I work in a restaurant and I'm taking an order and somebody wanted a vegan seafood dish.
You're
oh
a
my
dumbass.
God.
Not me.
Vegan.
I was the order taker, not the order. Yeah.
And do you have, when you say enjoy your meal, do a lot of people say, you too?
Yes, exactly. Well, have a good night. Yes, you too.
Thank you, Angie.
Oh, vegan
We embrace
seafood
our
dish.
dumbasses. Our Red Room invites next.
Oh my God, this feeling's just begun. 'Cause we got
Hey, what's up? This is Joel Corey.
Joel Corey, live in Nova's Red Room.
This is going to be huge. Nova Nation presents Joel Corey in Nova's Red Room with, of course, special guest, Topic. What's the
Nova Nation.
topic? Me on the topic.
Yeah, Joel
Check out
Corey.
His banger. His summer banger. I love this song so much. Is Drinking, you know it? MK, Rita Ora.
With a glass of water in between every drink, I hope.
I was talking to someone today. This is going to be a bang in Red Room. So this is not 2 or 3 songs.
No, it's going to be
This
like
is
a
like
show.
a few hours.
Drinking on that.
You want these invites, so get them. We have them again tomorrow, but Jessica, you got them today. Congratulations.
Oh my God, thank you so much. I cannot believe it. Thank you.
You know what?
You're so welcome, Jess.
You get an invite plus 1. Who are you going to take? Any ideas?
Oh, honestly, I reckon it'll be a fight between my boyfriend and my mum.
Oh.
Surprisingly, yeah, exactly.
And your
Whoever's
mum?
more fun.
Yeah, I know. Don't,
You got a fun
I know.
mum.
It's surprising.
No, I love that. You've also got a night for 2 at the Ovalo, so that's totally up to you as well. Who you want
Maybe
to
take
take
your boyfriend, sister.
the Ovalo Warmaloo. Check it all
I might
out.
get in trouble if I don't.
Check out their hotels at ovalohotels.com. Register on the Nova Player, the app, or online. Your chance to win tomorrow. Don't go anywhere, Joel, please.
Sorry.
We're
I was
here-
just
we're here
enjoying
all
the
day.
song.
Next, you know when people have a big win,
Yeah.
they always tell you about it. They never tell you about the losses.
No.
So tell us next about your big win.
Yeah, brag. Brag
Yeah.
about it.
Jessica, get back on the phone. Tell us about your Red Room win.
Like, oh my God, I won 20 grand at the pokies. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Tell us next.
Doesn't matter that
Brag.
you lost 50, but whatever.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Speaking of big wins, Joel and I had a big win in New Zealand. Remember that? On Nature Strip?
Right.
That's right.
Royal Ascot.
And what happened again?
What happened?
You hadn't Alternate or something.
Yeah,
Didn't
Alternate.
actually put the bet on because he was too busy
Oh,
buttoning up
Nate.
his shirt.
Oh, yeah, kept popping around in his little RM Williams, thinking he runs the joint.
Yeah.
He
and like
didn't hit
pulling his like
confirm
tight
bet.
jeans up after the bathroom.
Yeah.
You know that? You know when you probably wouldn't know. Oh yeah, you used to wear
I
skinny
used to
jeans
only
back
wear
in
skinny
the day.
jeans.
And that jiggle that you have to. Oh, but you don't really
No,
have
Oh,
a
no,
big
yeah.
bum.
Just get a little
Bum.
pancake
It's
bum
the
in.
jiggle that you got to
this
do to get the
Run
jeans
it from
in.
the below the knee up over the knee.
Or the little
Oh,
shoulder
yes,
wiggle.
I
Yep.
used to do that.
Yeah. Well, skinny jeans are our whole personality, Joel.
I know. I wore skinny jeans yesterday, actually, because sometimes that's all I have left in the wardrobe.
Yes, but they were quite baggy, those skinny jeans, Joel.
Oh, thanks, babe. Thank you. Shredding for the weekend.
My goodness.
I just remember I used to get 28 nudies in the girl ones.
Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
gosh.
Yeah, they were girl 28
Oh, number
nudies.
28.
I remember when I was 28 also. Whoa. Those were the good old days. Watermelon and cherry tomatoes. Don't miss eating that for dinner.
Yum, yum, yum.
Oh, yeah. Would you have them with bread or pasta?
Absolutely
Or
not.
parmesan cheese?
No. That's when I was on the shred.
So we want to know about your big wins, 13, 24, 10, because we had a big win and it just didn't get confirmed. But then, of course, Sportsbet came to the party. And thank you, Sportsbet. Gamble responsibly. You'll get bet with your head not over it.
Something
Aside
like
from
that.
that, I don't think I've ever won anything.
Oh, look around, mate.
I mean, I knew you were going to say that. Oh, but I've never won like a meat tray, even like.
Yeah,
I always enter the
you.
raffle.
I won the meat trade our local about 2 months ago, actually.
Did you?
You've got to be in it to win it.
And I was going out afterwards. I'm like, what do I do with this?
I feel like I'm a bit of a professional loser at this point also. I can't win anything.
No.
Look around, mate.
No,
You
but I'm
also
with
should look around.
Joel. No, I know.
We win games here, but that's about it. That's why we take them so seriously, because we need those little wins in our life.
We do. We'd like to win just something. Let's
Yeah.
just have
Yeah.
a meat trade between the team and watch Joel and I not win it.
Okay. Oh, well, you can put a bet. Let's do a Melbourne Cup sweep. Let's do that.
I wanted to do a sweep when we got to like the top 50 or top 30 or something on Idol. We had everyone's faces, and I wanted to go around and do a sweep, and no one would do it with me. And I was like, see, can't even win this.
I
No
actually
one wants
should
to
have
even play with me.
Well, I
bet
guess you
on-
can't do it with the judges.
Oh, yeah, I was going to bet on who was going to be the judge because Ricky told me and put it on his story.
No, I didn't. I told you in confidence. No, well, the judges, yeah, that's true. The judges couldn't because they choose who goes through at that point. But now we could do it. Who's going to be the winner? Can't wait. Anyway, that's boring. This is
No,
not
it
boring.
wasn't. It was great.
It was a story about Australian Idol and doing a sweep with the judges. It was a very interesting story.
I'm like, Kyle, give me $100,000.
What for?
I'll take care of it.
No, I'll turn it into 200. Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry about that. Didn't quite work out.
It didn't quite work out.
Yeah. This guy was playing roulette. He's a British guy. He was playing on a betting app, right? And he had his dog pick the numbers to play. Now, the way that he got his dog to pick the numbers was while the dog was staring out the window, he would count out loud up to the number 36. Which is the number
That's
of
my
slots.
favourite number.
36?
Yes.
That's made up.
It is.
Whose
The
favourite number's 36?
36. 66 is a 36.
Ding, ding, ding. Winner!
I love it. I love
Isn't
the number
everyone's
36.
favourite number generally kind of like under 20?
Mine's 11 and 36.
I like 10 and 33.
I'm 8 and 10. Yeah.
Let's go. We should play roulette.
Oh, my God.
When we next go to the Gold Coast, we have to go play roulette.
Well, if we go to the Gold Coast, or just look outside, there's a casino right there. There's two.
Oh, yeah, we don't need to go to the Gold Coast to do that.
Yeah. You guys work next door to a casino.
There's two casinos
What are you doing
in
after
our
work?
little city. What?
What are you doing after work? Should we go?
Do you want to drop me?
Yeah, let's go.
Valet?
Sports bar and then roulette.
Yes. Okay.
Love it. Let's do it. Anyway, so
I'm serious.
Hey, you know I am.
You wouldn't get to the casino dressed as Kurt Cobain, though.
Yes, I would.
No.
I've got a very fancy bag on my shoulder. That should get me in.
No grunge,
Yeah.
no grunge superstars allowed into the
I've
gaming
got
room.
a full weave in and
Yeah, and a
lashes
flannelette
and full
shirt.
glam.
Flannelette shirt tied around your waist,
Well, that's because I'm.
like you live in Seattle in the early 90s.
It's very cool. You
I
look
got-
very cool.
I had
I
my
feel like you're
jacket
going to bash
on.
me.
Yeah, I know.
I put
Yeah,
it
you were
on.
cool if the Foo Fighters needed their amp to be carried from one room to the other.
I put it on and I knew that you were going to call me Kurt Cobain today.
Cool if you needed to gaffer tape the floor for a bit.
Anything else?
I can't think of any
What else
references.
do you
as to-
need me to do as Kurt Cobain?
I don't know. As Kurt Cobain's roadie at this point. Anyone got any duct tape? Oh, Ricky does. Pocket knife, Ricky.
I love it. Okay.
How did the dog pick the numbers?
Okay, so
Listen.
The dog knows.
So when he would look, he would be looking.
He's playing roulette on his phone.
That's just he's playing on his phone on a little betting app, and the dog would be looking out the window, right?
So
Tragic.
And whenever the dog looked back at him was the number that he chose because he would count. And that would be the number that he chose. And then he won.
Now I actually did get that. Yeah.
So he turned around on number 23 and he put the bet on and he won $1,700.
It's a big win.
It's a big win.
It is a big win.
Do you want to know what the sound the dog sounds like when he barks? This is what the dog sounds like when he barks.
I get it.
Thanks, Dan.
Oh,
I knew it would fall flat, but I wanted to give you the opportunity, Dan, to put your joke on air. So
That
congratulations.
was beautiful, Dan.
That was brilliant, Dan. Welcome back, Dan.
I got to see Dan in the hallways for the first time in months.
Oh, well, he's always in the hallway because he's so slow walking.
Yeah.
I know, he's got a weird limp.
He's had about 8 weeks off, but he's going overseas for about 2 months as soon as he's ready. So that makes sense to me.
So he gets the all clear.
Yeah, all clear, straight to Mexico. Tequila's not going to drink itself.
Yeah.
G'day, Craig. Hello, Craig. Tell us
Hello,
about
guys. How
your
you doing?
big win.
Very, very good.
My big win was being at the pub with some mates and going to the toilets, and all the urinals were taken up, so I had to use the cubicle, and there was one messy cubicle left, so I had to kick the toilet seat up, and sitting on the toilet roll holder was somebody had left their pokey ticket for $2,100.
Amazing.
Yes.
Oh, that's a
gosh.
big win.
That was a nice collect.
That's wonderful.
That's Joel.
Oh, no. I'm not Charlie Sheen.
Winning. Wow, winning.
Tiger blood. Thank you, Craig. Here's Olivia Rodrigo now with Vampires.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Vampires.
Thank you, O-Rod. Guts, the album. She's got to be out here soon, surely. Come on.
Surely.
All right. Maybe she'd come in for Quick Draw. We have a special guest for Quick Draw today, a first-time Quick Draw contestant, and all three of us know this person. I may not be popular when I beat you, Joel.
To be popular.
I think I might know who it is.
Popular.
And if all three of us know them, I think we've all worked with them. Except for Blackers.
A girl or a boy?
Oh, cool.
Girl.
Okay.
A girl, a popular girl, a pop artist, a pop singer.
No, I'll tell you after.
All right. Let's talk life mottos. Danny, our producer, I have to say hers first, otherwise I'll forget it.
Okay.
That's great.
For 13, 24, 10, if you want to join us. Now, Danny grew up in Florida,
Yep.
the home of
Gators.
old people and tans.
Mar-a-Lago.
Mar-a-Lago, Florida, the Dolphins.
Disney World, Epcot.
East Ventura, Pet Detective.
And a whole lot of guns, apparently.
Yeah,
They
lots of guns.
they love guns in the sun.
Yep.
Getting their guns out
Get
in
your
the
guns
sun.
out.
She said if a drunk person is going to shoot you, you walk away. But if a crazy person is going to shoot you, you shoot first. Life motto.
Life motto.
That's some good advice from your dad, Danny.
I've got lots of life
advice.
mottos.
What's yours?
I mean, I live to educate.
you've
Is
got
obviously,
lots.
my big one.
Yeah.
Leave Venice alone is another one of my big passion projects.
Yes.
Obviously, I'm the Australian ambassador to Venice.
Oh, you have another one, Boom Light It Up Party Time.
Boom, light it up, party time. But of course, my most successful and word economical one is I am glass half empty, but it was a glass of wine and I drunk half of it and I'm a little bit tipsy. That's how I like to see life.
I thought you were about to say, I like big butts and cannot lie.
That's another life motto. I like big butts and I cannot lie.
Mine is, I like Big Macs and I cannot lie.
I thought this was yours, Joel.
Full-blown gay.
That's my other one as well.
Yeah, because you live true to that one.
I do. I live as my authentic self every day and it feels wonderful.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
I've been a big, you can't take it with you guy. I love that.
Yes.
You can't take, and yes
That's a
is
good
my
one.
life motto. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you
And
wanna
yes,
go?
we'll get the bottle.
Yes. Yes, we'll get the bottle.
Should we? Yes.
Should we go to this thing today? Yes.
Do you want to come to this thing? Yes.
Yes. Should we go to
Should
the
we just have
casino
one
after and play
more?
roulette?
Yes.
Yes.
Should we have one more? Yes, all the time. Should I stay for one more? Absolutely. yes.
Absolutely. Shut up.
Should I? Oh, except when you say, should I go home? I say no.
Yeah, you say no. I go, I think it's time to go home. You're like, no, I'm off back.
Staying here.
And she steals my shoes. So I can't leave. You did took my shoes that time.
And tickles your feet.
Okay, so Matthew McConaughey, who, look, I think we can all agree, we like his films. Wolf of Wall Street, incredible. Dallas Buyers Club, amazing.
Yep.
Fool's Gold, incredible.
Incredible.
But shut up. Stop talking. Stop talking.
Stop it.
Stop writing books. The kids' book. What was the kids' book one again that he did?
Just stick to your lane, Matthew.
Although he does give very good, his Oscars. Did he won an Oscar, right?
Yes, for Dallas Buyers Club.
Yes, and when he won that, his speech was very good. It was very enlightened, very insightful. It was very it was beautiful. But that's as much as I want to hear him speak.
His speech was amazing. But Will Smith's was amazing too, so it shows you can be insane and make good speeches.
That's very true.
Oh yeah, that's Will Smith's life motto is get my wife's name out your
And as we learnt this year, she wasn't even your wife
She wasn't
when you did all
even
that stuff.
his
I
wife.
know.
7 years
that
separated.
family. They're another family that just need to stop.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got to get a grip.
His kids' book, this is Matthew McConaughey's kids' book, is Just Because.
Oh, just because.
So just because I'm in the race doesn't mean I'm fully ready. Just because I'm shaking, it doesn't mean that I'm not steady. I'm not reading that to my children. Stop it. Now, we heard an audible ad on this show yesterday. We love the ads on the show at the moment. They're really great.
Oh, it's so great. We love ads.
Better than all the rest.
That ad that we played bits of earlier in the week, I'm like, that took my breath away.
Amazing.
Didn't know you could say that on the radio.
That's
Remember that one?
Oh, was that intentional?
Who's keeping a close eye on eating out you?
Hello, savings.
Not sure.
Sorry. I'm sorry, what?
Excuse me, what's your name?
Yeah.
Who's keeping a close eye on you?
I know. Who's supervising?
Here's a little bit of Matthew McConaughey.
We all have scars. We're going to get more. So rather than struggle against time and waste it, let's dance with time and redeem it.
I'm not going to read that.
What
this
does
is
that
the one.
mean?
This is the one I think that I loved the most, but I hated the fact that he said it.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a great one. Ready for this?
Because we don't live longer when we try not to die. We live longer when we're too busy living.
Bingo! I love that.
Well, 'cause we don't
one
live
more time.
longer when
Because we
try-
don't live
okay.
longer when we try not to die. We live longer when we're too busy living.
It's the when we try not to die is the part that trips me up.
Well, it's okay. So it's people who are like constantly, oh, well, I won't have that because of this, or I've got to get this amount of sleep. And I've got, like people who are just, their whole life is about how they should live longer.
Yes. Just
Where-
get out there and live.
Get out there and live.
Get out there and do the living.
Do the living, get it done.
Because we don't live longer when we try not to die. We live longer when we're too busy living.
Yes,
Thanks,
Matthew.
Matthew McConaughey.
Yes, Matthew McConaughey. I will do that.
Okay.
I will get out there and live.
Let's get out there and live after the show.
No, I will. I will, Jenny. Are we doing
Okay.
Forrest Gump now?
Yeah, I think so. I think we've slipped again.
He said, what I did. And all my ladies that be giving it up. What you did. To everybody that be living it up. He said, what do I
Did it. Done. Done. Done.
Ricky Lee, Tim, and Joel.
Talking about our favourite CNN reporters.
Oh my gosh, this is my favourite topic. We're just talking about Christiane Amanpour and Wolf
Amanpour.
I love
Blitzer.
her. What's the one
I
though that
love
goes?
Wolf.
Wolf is great. There's this one though that goes Taipei, Taiwan, Mark Russell.
Oh yeah, I like Becky Anderson who says I'm live from Abu Dhabi. That's how she says it.
Abu Dhabi.
Oh, so great. But Jack always calls her the sports coach because she looks a bit like like a high school soccer coach.
And what's the British guy who does the money? He's always been there.
Richard Quest.
Yeah, he's also
Yes.
quirky like this.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, and he was on Sunday and he kept referring to Matthew Perry as Michael Perry because obviously their sources are a bit stretched at the moment and they've got different reporters filling in, and I don't think Richard Quest regularly does the actual anchoring.
Yeah, but you can read the difference between Michael and Matthew.
I know. I was like, come on, Richard.
All it takes is one little open
Come
of your
on,
phone.
Dick.
See the thing though that I think this was in Matthew Perry's book, but I saw it today. He just said, "I hope that when I die, you don't talk about Friends." You want to talk about the work that he did for addiction.
Yeah.
Did you only read that today?
I don't want Friends to be the first thing that's mentioned. Pardon?
Oh, did you only read that today?
Oh, sorry.
No, I meant that the least bitchy way possible, but I thought we all knew that.
I've just finished the Bible, mate.
Oh, sorry.
The Glossys. On screen. On screen.
Have you guys read the Da Vinci Code?
Actually, I have seen the movie, but there's, the albino character in it. I think it's a bit.
I thought that was based on you.
Rude. Yeah, I find it a bit rude.
And the movie Powder, that was about you.
I've got a bit of sun lately. I'm quite tan for me.
You should watch Powder, or at least Google Powder if you don't know what I'm talking about. Let's talk about the first glossy here. Thank you
Heidi
very
Klum.
much.
Now,
Yes.
is this about her Halloween party or the thing about her legs?
Legs.
So there's something, she's had her legs insured for some ridiculous amount, but one is more than the other, and I can't remember why.
Must be the right one that she sort of like sticks out to pose with.
Well, they're
Sure.
insured for around $2 million. One leg's more valuable than the other. She explained that one of them has a big scar on it, which impacted the cost. We don't know which one that is.
But I don't quite understand the insuring of the legs. So that what, if you scrape one up, if you fall off your motorbike and you scrape up one of your legs,
Yeah, lucky that's
someone
covered.
will pay you heaps of money.
Yeah, I guess. Because I understand sports stars, right? So, there's Rihanna, Jamie Lee Curtis, Mariah Carey. They've got their legs
Jamie
insured
Lee
too.
Curtis.
But your legs, wouldn't you think it would be for the singers, their voices?
But David Beckham's legs were insured for $70 million, and Cristiano Ronaldo's legs are insured for $144 million.
Oh my
What? I just with Yui, like who does leg insurance?
NIB.
No. Wow.
It's quite a
LAG,
And who do you have that conversation with?
the insurance
Hello
broker.
there. I would like to insure my legs for a
Hello,
billion
hello,
dollars.
Amy. Hi, Amy.
Yeah,
it's
hi.
Tim. Well, double AMI, depending on what part of the country you're in. I'd like to
no.
insure my legs, thanks.
Yeah, sorry,
But
we
also-
don't do that.
You bit up yourself if you think there's a part of your body that needs to be insured. Like, imagine if I was rocking around the office being like, "Oh, does anyone know where I can get my biceps insured? Because they're pretty important."
Or my wit. Where can I get my
Yeah,
wit
where's
insured?
Oh my gosh,
All
renewed.
right, next, glossy, please. What's happening here?
Brittany.
What's happening?
This is merch related. You ready to have a look at her merch that comes
she's
along
got
with the book?
some pretty basic merch coming out, I think.
Very basic. Take on the music. That's one of them.
There's no effort been put in whatsoever.
You better work, bitch. I was great. Some real hectic catchphrases.
Oh, I mean, you better work, bitch. I'd get one of those.
Yeah.
She should
It's
get a
called
Save Britney one. That
The
would be
Legendary Quotes Collection. Legendary? Really? Legendary?
It's like someone just whipped it up on clip art.
Yeah, but that Britney Spears one on the right, the white one, kind of the varsity text.
What's it
but
say?
take out that stupid whatever's written above it and just have Britney Spears, and that would be. I'd wear that.
What does that say?
I think it says I am.
Oh, okay. I am Britney Spears.
I don't know.
I love it how it's the Legendary Quotes Collection. I would assume that's what Winston Churchill's merch would be called.
I know.
Britney Spears.
And like, I am Britney Spears. Is that a legendary quote? Like, we all kind of have to say our name.
I am Britney Spears. Oh,
Pretty
legendary.
frequently.
Hashtag legendary.
And take on the music. I just don't.
I've never heard her say take on the music.
I was
She's
great.
a real muso.
Now watch me. I am Britney Spears. They're not. It should be I'm a slave for you, and it should be.
Yeah.
You know.
Oops, I did it again.
Yes.
You
You want a piece of me?
Toxic.
I'd wear. You know.
Toxic.
Toxic.
Yeah.
Maybe she doesn't
I'm
own
not a
those-
girl, not yet a woman.
Maybe she doesn't own those songs anymore.
I don't think she ever would have owned them.
Okay, thanks, Joel.
We're both schooling
mean?
him.
Oh
We're
my
both
God,
schooling
you're
him.
me today. Wow, all right.
But I really
Let's
can't
keep our
believe you know
mouths shut.
that Matthew Perry
I
thing.
did know that. I was bringing it up.
Okay, thank you. Monday. It's 3 days ago.
It's .au.
God, you guys are the right. What's the next one? Then I don't even care.
You clearly
Oh,
do care.
well, that's fine because I know this one. This is the Mean Girls. Mean Girls? Yes, Mean Girls. Sorry.
Whoa, that was
I
a
just had
conversation
little-
cul-de-sac.
I just had a little bleed. The cast of Mean Girls have reunited with Lindsay, Amanda Seyfried, and the girl that plays Gretchen Wieners. But they've not. Rachel McAdams decided not to do it.
Oh, why?
Well,
What have they teamed up for?
She's
though?
the main one.
What have they
I
teamed
don't
up
know
for?
what they've teamed up for.
Oh, so it must be some.
Do you want me- I can jump in
Bad.
if you want.
Is it audible?
Unless it's not old
Tim,
news.
we need you.
Okay,
Oh,
it's
Tim.
for a Walmart ad. Have a listen.
Oh,
At North Shore, some things never change. On Wednesdays, we still wear pink.
it's a bit weird reenacting the scenes that we know that there's normally 4 of them in and it's just 3.
Yeah.
Like,
And them not being the ones in them, but then them being adults.
And what accent was Lindsay using? Her normal one or the Arabic one? Or?
No, was that because she had an international kind of
Dubai.
accent
Oh,
in
that was brilliant.
in Mean Girls, didn't she? No.
Yeah, this was it. This is it.
Because in Turkey, you have a free will as a woman if you want to or you don't want to. You have to acknowledge the good parts of a place where we think is so bad. So it's about time we start, recognizing the truth.
I'd love to see a conversation between her and Liam Payne.
Oh my god.
no. Oh, that's right, because her character Katie grew up in Africa.
Yes.
Okay, and last Glossy, I love this. I know Halloween's old news, but this is fun.
Oh, yeah, Little Nas, my boyfriend.
Yeah,
Who
have you
I've moved on from him this year. I've not loved him this year.
He went to a Halloween party dressed as a tampon. Have a look. Watch this. That is brilliant. It's actually brilliant.
Oh my god.
There, with the string.
Oh my god.
full of.
Oh
Anyway.
my god, that's amazing.
We'll let you Google that one and have a look yourself. We'll be back after the news, and then it's quick draw around the corner.
Take this job and shove it. Stick a fork in me, I'm done.
This is Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Yes.
On Nova.
Yes, tune it down. I mean, I don't know about you guys.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Oh, I don't know.
Call it, call it, call it.
I don't know. Okay, let's call
Calling it, yes. Tune it down. The weekend is here.
I know. Who's playing quick draw?
Oh, I know. In fact, they're in Melbourne, so
No.
you should
Who,
know.
which of?
Oh, so it'll
okay,
be
so
you.
I'm playing. No, I mean, which of us is playing? Because one of us still has to work this afternoon. Has to, win the game.
Yes. Well, I'll draw up my scorecard.
Yeah.
I like
Okay.
a little handwritten scorecard.
And I'll still score anyway, so.
Yeah, of course.
Perfect.
Nothing like a bit of double handling.
Situation normal.
Double fist up.
Yep. Oh.
I may not be popular when I beat you, Joel. That is coming up very soon.
I've worked it out. Yeah, it's who you think.
It is.
Little ray of sunshine.
It's not
But up next, we want to know
Where do you go?
when you need to go.
Oh.
Like when you
you
need to go,
you know.
where do you go?
Oh.
Like if you can't use the bathroom, where have you gone?
Gross. I love this.
Yeah. Where did you go when you had to go? 13 24 10. We'll take calls next. It'll make sense. Promise.
Banga.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Hey, that was one of the songs my Uber driver performed for me.
Oh, that's right. You had a little concert in the car the other day.
Sky full of stars and calm down. I'm like, I'll just get out here, thanks.
Did you think, whoa, am I James Corden right now doing a bit of carpool karaoke?
No, I never feel like I'm James Corden, ever. Not even at my lowest have I ever felt that.
Wow. Sorry. And I know I just broke the rules and said his name.
Yeah, I mean, I did tell you when I saw him at the Rolling Stones concert at Hyde Park, I was torn. Do I go get a photo with him as a joke for you guys? But I didn't even do that because I didn't want to give him the satisfaction of a photo.
No.
Such a petty bitch.
So there you go, James.
I'm Buster for James. I'm not skinning.
Now, where did you go when you had to go? 13 24 10. And if you're kind of not picking up what we're putting down, it's related.
Yeah.
So 13 24 10. Here's another clue. Go urine way.
Oh, brilliant.
Well, I mean, you were talking about your Uber driver. I feel like Uber drivers and taxi drivers and bus drivers, like anyone, like when
Yeah.
you're doing pulling a long shift, stopping
Yeah.
for a bathroom sometimes, especially when you're around the city, it's not that easy to just like pull into a Macca's and run into the bathroom.
I've walked into office buildings pretty confidently, though. Like, there's always a bathroom in big office buildings in the city.
And hotels, always
yeah,
hotels.
and you storm in like you
yeah,
own
true.
the place. Like this.
Yeah, I was in Brisbane over the weekend and I was bursting. And I'd been on the big wheel thing, the big 7 wheel in
Oh,
in
no.
the first.
What? What? You went on the wheel?
You know that big wheel thing?
Trying to
I
kill
was
some
with-
time?
No, I was with
Bar's not open yet?
I was with Yumi. I was hanging out with the 3-year-old. So, going
Okay.
on a huge wheel is quite fun.
Ferris wheel.
A Ferris wheel. I keep getting
Big wheel,
Yeah,
keep on turning.
Oh, my
Mary,
gosh.
keep on burning.
Get the mini afro out.
So I was on that for ages, and it went around for oh, I know how embarrassing. Went around for ages, and anyway, I hadn't been for ages, so I went into walked into straight into a hotel. You just walk in with all the confidence, like I'm staying there. This is my place, and that is my toilet, and I am going.
There's a bar I like in the city in Sydney, which I know is going to surprise you. But
You've been to bars before?
yeah, in the city. But there's a place on Macquarie Street, which is a very famous street that leads all the way down to the Opera House. And there's an office building in there that I know you can get up to level 7 without a card. And there's a toilet as soon as you get out.
I've been to that one.
Yes! And no one's
Really?
ever in there.
No
It's like,
one's and it's awesome.
I feel like telling people, but
Don't.
I'm never going to tell anyone.
No, don't. Because I was about to go on the street one
Because, you know,
time
it's
and
also
then I
near...
found it.
Yes, level 7, no card required. Boom.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Because I've done the coffee cup in the car before when you're really desperate.
See, that's what
Yeah.
boys are lucky like that.
No, but I reckon I would overfill a
Well,
coffee
this
cup.
is the thing. It was a large coffee cup, and I was on my way to a spin class, and I was already running late.
Oh, so you didn't have
And
time to go.
I didn't have time, but oh my gosh, I didn't realise I needed to go that bad.
Oh my god.
Did anyone ever say, please don't go?
If I tried to do that in a cup, it would be like
God. Yeah, like one of those sprinklers.
so girls, we just don't have the same
I know.
ability.
I saw a girl going at a music festival once, and it took my eye out.
Oh my
And you
gosh.
were probably 10 metres away.
I was like, I have the fire
Like
brigade
reticulation.
arrived.
Well, 'cause also there can be a lot of power there. Yeah.
I thought Mackay Deeper was weeing behind me. Is this the Melbourne Cup Carnival or Splendor in the Grass?
Wow.
Well, I told you guys yesterday about the semen contaminated water yesterday at the hotel.
Oh, that's right.
What do you mean by contaminated?
Yeah, the contaminated water. Well, anyway, I've found another one.
Oh, hang on. You're going to give me heads up
What
for that.
websites do you go to find this stuff? Because we both
Another
get
banger.
content in the morning.
Banga.
Another banger. Another one. Another banger.
Another
Another
banga.
one.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I'm nothing if not consistent.
Use the dark web.
Pretty much. No, just lad
Yeah, but-
Bible.
and then uses the wee and jizz tag.
When I try and tell people, when people ask me, what do we do on this show? I say, oh, yeah, look, is there much prep that goes into it? And I say, yeah, look, I wake
Heaps.
up in the morning and I find some news stories. And by
Yeah,
news, I
news.
mean stories about
Yeah, of course. Well, but also, people don't realise we're a national show. So, as much as we'd love to talk about what's happening in New Farm in Brisbane right now, we
Yeah.
can't do it.
Well, you
So,
know.
what is internationally and nationally accepted?
Well, what is
everyone
internationally
wheeze.
accepted is
Yeah, everyone's got to go.
this guy, Caleb, ordered some fries and milk and a milkshake from a Chick-fil-A and he had it delivered.
Okay.
Right? Everyone can relate to this. Everyone's had delivery.
Yep.
When Caleb took a sip from the milkshake,
Uh-oh.
much like yesterday's story, he knew something was immediately wrong. Caleb discovered that it was a warm cup of urine that he was drinking, not his milkshake.
How would you not realise that?
Well, it came with the lid on, which I think is sus because if you are weeing, what happened is the delivery driver actually came back and said that he had 2 styrofoam cups in the car and he got confused by which one was the one that he was singing.
No.
And he must have put the lid on it because when, you're driving and if you had it in the centre console, he doesn't want it to go all over his suede seats.
Yeah. So that's why we're asking, where did you go when you had to go? Because clearly the delivery driver was busy and he needed to go on one of his cups. Stay there, Erica. Stay there, Emma. We've got Rhonda. All ladies here, by the way. This is nice.
Come on,
Hey,
ladies.
Rhonda, where did you go?
Well, you've already been talking about mine while I've been waiting. I went in a cup, a paper cup in my car.
You did?
Oh,
I was on
Rhonda,
my home from
snap,
work
sister.
on the freeway and
Rhonda.
there was an accident and we just couldn't move. And I thought,
Okay, so you're at
And
a
of course-
standstill, because you can't do that while you're driving a car. Oh my goodness.
no, well, I had to pull over to the emergency lane.
Love
I
it.
have an emergency.
Now, Rhonda, I have a personal question for you.
Yes.
Did you manage to keep it clean?
Well, my cup runneth over a little.
Oh, Rhonda.
I love you, Rhonda. That's awesome.
Oh, my God. Hey,
My
Erica.
cup runneth over.
Erica, what about you? When you had to go,
guys,
where did you
how
go?
Going? Happy Thursday.
Thanks,
Well,
Erica.
because of the job I do, I've actually got a nickname and it's Bush Sprinkle Queen.
What? What?
In other words, I've got to go to the bush a lot. If I can find a bush, I'll go.
And you sprinkle it out.
The bush
That's
sprinkle
even
queen.
shocked me, Erica. I love that.
My
Oh,
Lord.
look, it's a title and I'm proud of it.
Yeah, I
No,
love
good on
it.
you.
Wear it
Embrace
with
it, Erica.
pride, Erica.
And also, it's about where she goes, not where she goes from. The bush sprinkle queen? Yeah, not that way, though. I go into bushes. I'm a landing strip queen.
The Brazilian queen.
I'm a Brazilian queen in the bush. Emma, finally, go the ladies here. This is a real trifecta.
Love this.
Where did you go when you had to go?
Well, I can't actually remember where I was driving to, but I had 3 kids in the car and I was heavily pregnant.
Yes.
Could
Yeah.
not find parking.
Yes.
So nightmare. Eventually pulled over, found parking, took out one of the nappies, and I went in my baby's nappy.
Wow! They do suck it up. They really do.
I wouldn't be able to pick a winner from those 3. That's the 3 best things
Incredible.
I've ever heard.
I've actually got a nickname and it's Bush Sprinkle Queen.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel, driving you home on Nova.
What a tune. What a band. Temper Trap.
Oh, Perth Gals.
Love the
Are
girls.
they? Are they? No, they're not. Oh, no, I'm thinking of Tame Impala.
Oh, my God. I know the lead singer lives in Byron. I always see him at the Suffolk Park Bakery.
Yeah, no, that's my bad.
Whenever I'm there, you know.
What bakery?
The Suffolk
In
Park
Suffolk.
Bakery.
Oh, that sounds nice.
That's when I saw Luke Hemsworth there. And,
Yeah.
and the woman's like, Luke, are you Luke? And he goes, yeah, I'm Luke. Like,
Oh, no. Poor Luke.
imagine if Liam or Chris, they're like, here you go, Chris.
Yeah.
Where they went, Luke, are you Luke?
Are you Luke?
It was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh,
He
how
lives there.
embarrassing.
Someone else was temper trapped.
Oh, yes. Oh, well done. A man from Sao Paulo in Brazil had to be rescued by road workers after he got himself trapped in a traffic cone.
Oh my God, look at this guy.
Look, so the bloke had crawled inside and wedged himself in there so tightly he couldn't get out on his own.
It's like
So
the
these
guy,
work-
it's like the guy from
workmen
Ocean's
trouble.
11, you know, who can get into every little spot.
Oh, yeah, little cat
yes.
burglar.
Yes.
Oh, that's funny.
Wow.
Girlfriend,
That's a big traffic cone. Yeah.
girlfriend's got a bit of body dysmorphia and thinks she's a lot smaller than she is, so she gets herself trapped in places and then can't get out.
Oh.
Because she's a big girl.
She's a big girl. She's a curvy girl.
She's a curvy girl.
All right, you ready to play Quick Draw next?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. We're going to do it. I may not be popular when I beat you, Joel.
See you soon, Lucy Durack.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Our next guest is one of our finest leading ladies. She's starred in Australian productions of Wicked, Shrek, and Legally Blonde. I'm making waffles. And is now behind the mic with her pep talk app, Hey Lemonade.
To turn a bad day around in just minutes.
Please welcome Lucy Durack.
Hi, Lucy Durack.
Hello.
Hello, Tim. It's so nice to see you
So
guys.
good to see you.
I nearly saw Mon on the weekend. We were both in the same theatre, but we messaged afterwards. I didn't realise she was there.
Yeah, because you were on stage and she was in the crowd.
Yeah, but I was on stage right at the end. I felt a bit embarrassed. I was like,
yeah, the Wicked 20.
they got us up on stage for doing literally nothing.
Lovely to see you. And congratulations on 20 years. That's massive.
Thank you. Well, look, I was only there for some of it, but still, thank you.
I was gonna, that was my next question because I, you know, Joel knows how kind of
How little?
uneducated I am.
Yeah, vague on theatre you
vague
are.
on theatre I am. And I was like, well, Lucy's been doing that for 20 years, hasn't she? Because, you know, we've known you for a long time, Mon and I've been doing radio for 23, so I'm like, well, I assume.
You're the queen.
I mean, to be fair, I did do it for quite a long time, but not quite that long.
I know. You were so good. You were so good in Wicked. I loved you. I mean, you're so good in everything you do. But
You are.
Oh, stop it. Lucy and I played as brother and sister on a TV show.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
What TV show?
Sisters.
Yeah.
Lucy was the lead. I was just supporting.
goodness.
You were an amazing. Joel was actually so good in this. You should watch it. It's on Netflix.
Was he better than he was on Neighbours?
Yeah, he was so good in this.
Because that was an award-winning performance. That
If you thought
character.
that was good, this is even better.
Oh, thank you, Lucy Durack.
Lucy, I have had the pleasure of performing with you, but Joel, I had never seen Wicked until Joel took me to the opening like last month, wasn't it? And
Yeah.
the whole time I was watching it, I was like, this is so Lucy!
I know. You should have seen her in it. She was sensational.
It was so much fun. I love that show. When I saw it the other day, like I did it for 1,300 shows, and I
Oh
was
my
still
God.
surprised by bits. I was like, oh, that's right.
Do you reckon you
Bit
could
of like
remember
Dory.
it if they called you up and they're like, we really just need a last minute fill in?
That did happen to me once. Like I had stopped. I hadn't done the show for ages, and my friend Susie had taken over, and she got sick. And they were like, "Can you get on a flight tonight to Singapore and open the show tomorrow?" And I was like, "Oh God!" But as soon as I put on the bubble dress, I was like, "Oh yeah, I remember how this goes." Like
That's
the
so rock
muscle
and
memory came
roll.
back.
Joel's taught me about Dr. Footlights before. Now, I've obviously never done anything on stage. But
You should.
there must be a time, and you have to be honest with us right now, 1,300 shows where you are about to walk on and you go, this sucks. Hello, everybody!
As if.
No, I really did love it, but I think that I loved it so much. But I was 5 months pregnant when I finished Wicked
Right.
last time with Polly, and I was so sick. There were 7 points in the show that I could run off and be sick, and I usually was running off and being sick in all 7.
gosh.
So
And that's crazy too, because when you're, as a vocalist, when you're sick, what that does to your throat and your vocal cords must have made the shows even harder.
Yeah, it was. Look, if anyone says, "Oh, I saw Wicked in Sydney," I was like, "When? 2009 or 2015?" It was 2015. I am sorry.
Oh no!
Were there any Katy Perry moments when you you read your phone at a bad time and then you just had to go out?
Look, yeah, there were actually.
I mean, don't go through them, but I'm assuming you didn't get divorced.
No, not with my husband. Just
No.
with, like, I think
With
doing
life.
8 shows a week of anything.
Yeah, that's it.
You have different moments in life that are trial, and that's the nature of it. You have to the show must go on. You know, one of them was we did lose our Wizard of Oz, Rob Guest, overnight. He died
yeah, of
suddenly,
course.
and we had to keep going, and that was really tough. But
It's
you
the
know,
hardest thing.
that was the best way we could honour him because he was such a showman. So the show
Yeah.
did go on for him.
But it is wild that you do, no matter what's going on,
Yeah.
you have to show up because no one can do it but you. You're there and you
Hey,
have a
I
job
know.
to do.
Same with you
Hello.
guys.
But it's
exactly
true.
the same.
You should
Ding,
have heard
ding.
the shit show of a show that Joel and I did when Tim wasn't here one day.
That was the best thing for my ego, Lucy, being at home. going, these two are normally real good at their jobs.
I know. We gave it a crack.
We've got it, Joel. Let's
We
go.
just stared in each other's eyes and held on for dear life.
And there was pure terror in
Yeah.
both of our eyes the whole show.
Now,
You're
before
a
we
tight
get,
trio.
Yes.
before we get into Quick Draw, the three of us often talk about bracket songs, right? So songs with brackets in the title. And as soon as you start getting into that kind of world, you realise how many huge songs are bracket songs. But I think you, Lucy, may have the first ever brackets podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's I Love with, in brackets, Lucy.
That's true. That's true. A brackets. I'd never thought of that, Tim. That's brilliant.
I love that.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I love it. Are you
It's true, I
enjoying
do.
it?
I love it because I just love hearing about what people love. I was lucky enough to have Joel on for the first season, and we've just started recording the second season, and it's just been so nice. I want to hear. You know, there's so much in the world
It's weird.
that's
My
really
my number
tough.
hasn't changed for 20 years. That's strange,
Tim, anyway.
What you don't love, your old mates.
Tim Blackwell.
You won't know anything he loves. It's also off Broadway. I don't know any of it.
I know his wife.
I
But no,
love
it's
it.
been lovely.
All
It's
right.
been lovely just to hear what people love.
Let's
What a
get into
delight.
Quick Draw. Now, I don't believe you've played Quick Draw before, but you're going to play
No.
versus Joel. Let's throw
Oh
it
my
to
gosh,
our Prime Minister.
I have to stand.
Okay, I'm going to stand too. I'm quite
with
nervous.
the rules.
I'm Anthony Albanese, and these are the official Quick Draw rules. Tim will give a category and a letter. The first to yell out a correct answer gets a point. The first answer you yell out is locked in. Best out of 7 wins. Ultimately, Tim will exercise his discretion.
And a big shout out to Albo on Tuesday for giving me the first vote in the pumpkin carving contest as well.
Can't believe it.
All right.
Such a cheeky, slippery little sucker you are.
Practice question. Here we go. Okay. Name a musical starting with M.
Mamma Mia.
Oh,
Hey.
2 M's.
Oh my God.
Actually,
2
multiple
points.
M's.
Don't outdo yourself. Lucy Durack's here. Going to play Quick Draw for real when we come back.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel's Quick Draw.
It's so good to see Lucy Durack. She is normally on stage, but now she's behind the mic.
No, it's very
Chilling
exciting.
out with I Love with Lucy, the podcast, wherever you get your podcasts. And also, you can download your Hey Lemonade app. What's that?
Yeah, it's a pep talk, evidence-based pep talk. Very quick pep talks that are written by amazing writers and overseen by psychologists.
Oh, I love this.
That's
I love it. I
incredible.
need this every day. Joel and I on our way in, we can.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, you can have like a pump up
Give us a little
3 p.m.
example.
freshen up. Well, I've only written a guilty parent antidote, which is near and dear to my heart, but we have many, many better writers than me who've written feeling blur, feeling FOMO, feeling lonely, can't stop crying.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
that's
lots
me
of
every
public
day.
speaking jitters, imposter
FOMO I
syndrome
get
antidote.
all the time.
Yeah.
So are you saying if there's a party I really want to go to but I can't, I should listen to your pep talk?
There is actually a part. We have one called I don't want to go to the party.
Oh, no, but I do want to go to the party.
Yeah, no, he's the opposite.
Okay. Oh, FOMO. So you'd be good for FOMO.
Yeah, definitely. All right.
Oh my God, you have the most FOMO of anyone I've ever met in my whole life.
Pardon what? What's happening over there?
What's going on over there? There's something. Oh my God.
All right, let's do this. It's Quick Draw.
Okay.
I mean, Lucy outdid herself in the practice question. She went double M.
And I was trying to be too clever, I think.
Now, Lucy, you are, everyone knows it, the world's nicest person. But what I want you to do is just find your inner bitch.
Yes.
And win the question. Okay.
Well, I'm quite nervous.
I know, it's the Battle of the Blondes. I'm wearing a hat today, though, because my hair's snapping off. Too much bleach.
Question number 1. Name a job starting with B.
Builder!
Whoa.
Wow, well done. Very good.
Whoa. Sorry, did I just spit on you?
Worth it.
Are you trying to make her angry by spitting on her?
I know. You can't make Lucy Durack angry.
You can't do it. It's impossible.
She's so nice.
Okay, question number 2. Name something that comes in pairs starting with C.
Cherries.
Whoa, that was so quick.
Yes,
I honestly read
Lucy.
that as name something that comes in Paris.
What? Oh, pears, Paris.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes when you glance at things, it has a whole different meaning.
I mean, more Shirley.
Did that thing just come in Paris?
Cherry was an appropriate answer.
Yeah, it certainly was.
Like, I still can't even think of an answer for that one.
Rob Mills.
Not for a long time, Tim.
Okay, here we go. Name a movie starting with M.
Mamma Mia.
Oh!
Can you have that? Are you allowed to do
yeah,
that?
no, you can.
Oh, you're allowed to do anything.
Wow.
Oh, this is a good game. What's the score?
2 points to Lucy, 1 point to Joel, I believe. Sorry.
That's correct. No, I like it. Just jump in there. It's all good. 2 points to Lucy, just to make sure I say it because I am the official scorer, and 1 point to Joel Creasy.
Question number 4. Name something you'd find in a garage, starting with W.
Oh, wheelie bin!
That was a good one.
Thank you. We've got so much shit in our garage.
Okay. Number 5. Name something you sit on, starting with D.
Dog? No.
Oh.
You shouldn't do that.
Actually, hang on.
Ultimately, Tim will exercise his discretion.
Let's go with dog.
Let's go with it.
I've
It's
seen
a very large,
kids can sit on
robust
dogs.
dog.
Kids can sit
That's
on
true.
dogs.
That's true.
Certainly wasn't the first word that came to my mind.
Oh my god.
I'm just.
In Paris. Okay, scorer. What does this mean?
Okay, it's 3 points, Lucy, 2 points to Joel. Joel, you have to get this one to stay in the game, and if you take this,
Come on,
Lucy,
Joel.
you have nailed it.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, this is so good. Okay, here we go. Name something you take to the beach, starting with S.
Sand bucket.
I'll give it to you. Because you're hilarious.
It's when you come in that big that you just know
So
it's going to be
hard.
good.
Sand bucket.
You come in so hard. I'm
do.
impressed.
I mean, if I gave Lucy dog, I have to give Joel sand bucket.
Oh,
So.
that's a much better answer.
Well, this is good. This is a
Okay.
tiebreaker.
Hey!
How
Oh
exciting.
my gosh.
Okay.
There we go. Here we go. This is good. Good game.
Very stressed, right? A bit sweaty now.
You guys both need to take a little deep breath, maybe a quick little 3-second pep talk.
Quick little Hey Lemonade pep talk. Get it where you get your good apps. You can get, there's plenty of free pep talks should you wish to download it on Google Play or the App Store.
Oh, my goodness. Well done.
Put it on your phone home screen next to the Nova Player app.
Yeah.
Oh, look at you
Oh,
two
that's
fighting out the
great.
plugs.
Yeah.
And now you get a fight for the win.
Name something associated with witches, starting with B.
Broom.
Yes!
That was so quick.
Lovely to see you, Lucy. Congratulations on the win. We'll see you
Love you,
soon.
Lucy.
We love you, Lucy.
Excellent opponent.